Hi, Coachella Valley, and happy Friday. Welcome to Meet an Elite. This is where we introduce you to different businesses right here in the Coachella Valley. If you have any questions or want to leave a comment, please do so, or just let us know where you're watching from. There is a networking group out here called Desert Elite Referral Partners. They have partnered with Rancho Mirage Chamber of Commerce. We meet once a week. It's a great group of small businesses that get together, help generate business, help promote the community, and just do good work all around. And so let's bring in our guest today. Please give a warm welcome to Andrew McCauley. You probably know him, but he does have a new business today that he's introducing, Flashlight Marketing. Andrew, welcome to the show.
Katie, thank you for having me. It's great to be on it.
Absolutely. Now, you have been in the Valley for some time. We know you as an expert in marketing, social media, website, all of those pieces. And so you've just started and launched this brand new business, within the past few months?
Yes. I thought, COVID's not hard enough for us. I might as well start a new business.
Why not? Let's just do it. So tell us a little bit about that business and your specialties.
So Flashlight Marketing is my new business, and it grew from a need to help a lot of local businesses, really. Yep. Since the onset of COVID, I had a lot of calls, a lot of people coming through saying, I need a website because now the traffic, my businesses, my bricks and mortar are not working. There's no one coming in. How do I get online, and what do I need to do for that? So that's what started this whole not interest, but just the focus on helping these local businesses. And Google have changed some things in some parts of their playground.
And tell us a little bit more about that. I mean, you and I were talking, and you were starting to explain to me the importance of Googling your business. For anyone who's out there who doesn't know what this is, you need to stay on and listen to this. So tell us a little bit about Google My Business.
Well, Google My Business has been around for a fair while, and it's basically Google giving a local business the opportunity to put some information about search engines. And for a long time, it's just been a very mediocre sort of place to put some key information, maybe your business hours, your website, but it's also the place that collects a lot of the reviews for your business as well. So what they've done, and they've taken a big focus in the last probably 18 months now to really make sure that is now almost a fully fledged website where you can put posts up there every day. You can put photos on a regular basis. You can really interact with the people that are viewing your business. So it's almost an extension of your own website or your own web property. And if people are looking for local businesses these days, they're going to search on their phones or their computers. And there's a thing called the 3-pack, which is the 3 best local businesses that comes up for that search. And if you're not in that 3-pack, you're going to miss out on getting that sort of traffic. So Google My Business now is really something that's very, very needed for a lot of local businesses. And if you're not using it, you should really consider how you can get on there and make it work for your business.
Yeah, I loved when you were explaining it to me. You said, the chamber could really use it almost as like maybe a blog site or something of the sort. And I really didn't even know that change had happened. And I'm really excited to start using that as another tool. I mean, we use our website constantly. We use social media constantly. This is that extra layer. And you can really walk someone through this process of setting it up and making it really work for them. Tell us also a little bit about social media marketing and some of the planning that you can help businesses do with that, because I see businesses say, either I don't know where to start or I think I can do it on my own, but I see a lot of folks out there without really a set plan.
Yeah, and that's pretty common for a lot of businesses. And the fact is that the social media landscape is obviously changing every day. It's changing a lot. It's not that easy now to go and get traction from your posts that you put up organically, meaning if you don't spend any money behind it or don't put any money behind it, you're going to have trouble getting people to see those posts. So it's becoming fastly becoming a pay-to-play platform on a lot of the social media channels. it takes a lot of work and effort to make sure that that organically grows. And a lot of people don't have the time or the energy to make sure that that organic stuff, like you're doing your regular stuff on these videos, which is great, but a lot of people don't have the time to do that sort of stuff or have the drive to do it. So it's going to be a challenge. What I say to people is, where is your target market hanging out? Which platform are they on? Concentrate on serving those people on that platform that serves you the most, because you can't be on every platform. There's a new platform every week coming out, and if you try and be on everything, you're going to get stuck and have nothing.
That's right. And I think some of the best advice you gave me, because we've just been chatting ever since you started this new business, and one of the things you recommended was consistency.
Yes.
And I can remember you talking about consistency wherever it might be. Just make sure you're there regularly, right?
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about, because I'm kind of nerding out over it. Tell me, what is a chatbot, and should everybody be using it, or how does it work?
Yeah, so chatbots have been around for a little while now. There's one of the biggest platforms that has chatbots or serves chatbots is actually Facebook, and it gives businesses the ability to communicate with potential clients or anybody, and automate a lot of those processes. So, for instance, let's say you have a little chatbot that works for the Chamber's Facebook page, and you get the regular questions: what time are you open, or is this available, or is that available? A chatbot can be programmed to answer questions that are relevant, that people are asking, and take them on a little journey, so that ultimately you may want them to go to a specific part of your website, or maybe you want to sell them something, a ticket for an event. You can even do that with a chatbot as well. So it puts the automation into a business and takes the workload off some of the workers of the repetitive stuff that they have to do all the time.
I love it. That is super cool. And you did get a comment from Janet Spiegel's out there watching. Hi, Janet. She says she likes your name, Flashlight Marketing, because it shines a light on it.
I love it.
I love it too. And as far as websites go, I was just talking with someone earlier today about how the website to me is like your business card at this point, right? What are some trends that you're seeing in websites today?
I think one of the biggest things for websites is that it can't be a stagnant website anymore. It can't be just set up a few pages, your homepage, your about page, and that's it. You're not going to get found with that sort of stuff. Google, if you want to get found in results for Google, they want to see almost a living organism, something that's breathing, it's got new content, fresh, unique, relevant content that's being put on it all the time, so that when somebody comes to your website, they're not going to see the same thing every single time. There's going to be some new information there. So if you can create a website that's engaging people and giving them answers to the questions that they're looking for, you'll start to find that your rankings go up, your traffic increases, and ultimately you're going to have more business or more sales and leads from your actual website. Many people forget that it's a selling tool that can be used, and they're not using it as effectively as they should be.
Excellent. And so would you say that now, with the pandemic and the way people are doing business is differently, if they were to call you and just start to talk with you about their business, what does that look like? Do you really kind of do an audit of all of their platforms and come back with more of a set plan, or how does that work?
It's like a doctor, you go, here's my problem, what can you do to fix it? The doctor's going to ask questions, and that's what we do too. I got to go through and look at, well, what's working, what hasn't worked, what has worked before you. Maybe there's some options that you haven't thought about that we could go down. But ultimately, what is the goal of your website? Because a lot of people don't even know what they have a website for. Is it to make sales, or is it to just give brand information about your business, or is it for some other reason as well? So depending on what that answer is will depend on the solution that we give them, because we don't want to just offer a solution that we think is best. We want to make sure it matches what they're trying to do and what their goals are.
Got it. And I know it says new business on here because you did just launch this business, but tell everybody how long you've been in the industry.
I've been doing this for 15 years. In fact, I was just telling someone earlier today, one of my, when I first got in 2006, I started my own consulting business, and a client of mine said to me, Hey, Andrew, there's some people making money on Facebook. Can you help us do that? And that's 2006 when Facebook was just born.
Yeah.
I said, sure, I can. I went home and Googled what is Facebook because I had no idea what it was. And ever since then, I've had a love affair with how marketing has evolved using social media. So I've been doing this sort of stuff since Farmville was a thing, if you remember that.
Vaguely, yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. And I mean, at this point, is there anything else that you really think would be helpful for people to know about the digital world today?
Oh, there we go. I lost you for a second. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm back again.
Oh, good. Did you get that last question?
No, I didn't. Can you repeat that?
Sure. Is there anything that you would like people to know watching about kind of the digital world today? Because it does move so quickly. I mean, I highly recommend that everyone calls someone like you to come in and help get things situated and worked around, especially with how things are now. But is there anything that you really think is key for folks to know?
I think don't get overwhelmed with all of the offerings and information that's out there. It can be a mountain of stuff and it can get overwhelming really, really quick. Have a few key performance indicators that you want to achieve, like I want some more sales, or I want some more leads, or I want some more traffic to a specific web page. And then focus on one or two of those things at a time because, as I said, you're going to get slammed with information. If you go down the do-it-yourself route and you're trying to learn this stuff and you're using places like YouTube, just make sure that the YouTube video is from somebody reputable, but also recent, because there's so many videos out there that are talking about how to do something. Let's say you're trying to learn how to run Facebook ads, but the Facebook ads platform changes so often that a video that's 6 months old is out of date, and you're trying to find this thing on a video that doesn't exist anymore. So make sure you're looking at current information from reputable people, and you should be at least halfway there on the right track.
I love that. And here's what I recommend for anybody who's out there too is, um, you know, I see businesses who are already really focused in on their craft, whatever their job is, or their craft is making shirts or bread or whatever the case may be. And I highly recommend that people contact someone like you who can come in and do the job. To me, someone like you is like an accountant. You're an expert in your field. I don't need to study I don't know how to do a Facebook ad. I've looked at the system, like you can go in behind the scenes, and I got immediately backed out because I had no idea what I was looking at. So those are some really great key things. People can learn more at flashlightagency.com. That email or that website is right on the screen, or you can email info at flashlightagency.com. I'm just all over the place with your email and website today, but it's down there for all of you to see because you can clearly see it there. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing about your new business and your expertise as well. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, Katie. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon, my friend.
Bye-bye.
And thanks so much for joining us today. As I got tongue twisted over these two. Info at flashlightagency.com and flashlightagency.com is the website. Did I say it right that time? I hope so. Thank you so much for tuning in. Listen, it's been our pleasure to bring you incredible local businesses and talented and skilled people and nonprofits and their services right to your home. Just to learn a little bit more about shopping safe and shopping local and keeping your dollars local. If there's a way that I can help you professionally or your business, please let me know. Katie, CEO of the Rancho Mirage Chamber of Commerce and a part of the amazing Desert Elite Referral Partners. Take care, everyone. Take care of yourselves and each other. Have a great weekend.